Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we are going to look into exercise 1.4 question 1 bit 1 of chapter 1 called real numbers. So let's see what we have in question number 1 bit 1. So coming to the question number 1, it is mentioned that without actually performing the long division, state whether the following decimal numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. That means the question is asking us to find out about the given rational number, whether it is terminating or non-terminating without actually performing the division, long division. So let's see how we can solve this question. So coming to the solution, we need to find out whether the below rational number will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So the question given is like 13 by 3125. That means 13 is divided by 3125. Guys, though the question is given that we should not perform long division method, but definitely we need to find out the factorials. Once we find the factorials, then only we can decide whether that particular given rational number is terminating or non-terminating. So guys, looking at the question, we need to just determine whether the given rational number is terminating or non-terminating repeating decimal. For this purpose, we should be interested to know the factors of the denominator to see if it is of the form 2 to the power n, 5 to the power m. Guys, we very well have seen the three theorems. So if you haven't seen those theorems, kindly go through my videos, because these three theorems are very important to determine whether a decimal number is terminating or non-terminating. Now, keeping those three theorems in view, we can easily decide whether a decimal expansion is terminating or non-terminating. Let's move ahead. So let us now find the factors of the denominator, that is 3125, because the denominator is of the form 3125. Now, looking at the number 3125, it can be divided by 5 because it is not divisible by 3. So we are dividing it with the next prime number 5. So once we divide it with 5, we are getting 625. So we could see that 625 is again divisible by 5. So further dividing 625 with 5, we are getting 125. And again, dividing 125 with 5, we are getting 25. Further dividing 25 with 5, we are getting 5. And again dividing 5 with 5, we are getting 1. So guys, we could see that the number 3125 is having the only factors, 5 as the factors. So I can write 3125 in the form like 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, which is nothing but 5 to the power 5. Or I can say 13,000 divided by 325 is equal to 13 by 5 to the power 5. Now, in order to make it to see if we can put it in the form 2 to the power n and 5 to the power m, so just I am dividing the numerator and denominator with 2 to the power 5. So if we divide the same number, if we multiply the same number in the numerator and denominator, then the result will be same. For that reason, just I am multiplying the same number, that is 2 to the power 5, in the numerator and denominator. So after doing this multiplication, my new equation becomes 13 into 32 divided by 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5. Now we could see that the denominator is in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. Hence, as the denominator is of the form 2 to the power n and 5 to the power m, we can easily say that this rational number is a terminating rational number. Hope guys you understood this calculation. It is very easy. Still, if you have any doubts or concerns, kindly write to me in the comment section of this video. I will definitely get back to you once I see your comments. If you really like my video, kindly subscribe and let your friends know. This will motivate me to prepare similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.